Bonjour and welcome to your second lesson on shopping for this week, and today we're going to be focusing on numbers and prices. So your first task today is to do a little bit of revision on numbers. I've uploaded a worksheet with a reference guide to numbers for you to look at throughout all the tasks that you're going to be doing today, and then this link takes you to a video of a nice little song which practices the numbers in a way that's really clear. So hopefully you enjoy it and learn something as you go. For this task, I want you to really focus on the different numbers, and I want you to find and colour in or shade in all the numbers that are below 30. There are 16 of them to find. So for task 3, you'll do this in your exercise jotter, and it's about you recognising the French words for the different numbers. You've got 14 questions there, and they all say a different number. Up at the top of the page in the yellow box, you've got the numbers written in figures. So what you have to do is to look, so for example number 1 says 73, use your reference sheet to help you try and work out what number that is, and choose one of the numbers from the yellow box at the top as your answer. Now you will notice that there's lots more numbers in the yellow box at the top than there are questions, so some of them there will not be used. Okay, they're just there to maybe confuse you a little bit, so don't fall into the trap. So task 4 will be completed in your Cahier Rouge, and it's all about you understanding numbers written down in the form of prices. Okay, so you've got 8 prices written down in French in words, and you have to write them out in figures. So the first one says 1,20 €, which means it's €1.20. So the way that we write that is we do the euro sign at the beginning, we do 1, and then we do a comma, and then 20. So the 1 is the equivalent of the pounds, or in this case euros, and the 20 would be the equivalent of the pence or cents as it is here. Okay, so for the second one, if you look, it's got 14,10 €. So the number that comes before euro is the amount of euros, and the number after the word euro is the amount of cents. So that would be the number that comes after the comma when you write it down in this way. So over the next few slides, I just want to give you some information about the money or the currency that they use in France. Okay, so in France, it is the euro that you use, and these are les billets, the notes. So the different denominations of notes that you can get. So you get a 20 euro note, a 50 euro, all the way up to a 500 euro note. Here you can see les pièces, the coins. So they start right from the cents, the 1, 2, 5, 10, 20 and 50, and then they go up to having a €1 coin and a €2 coin, just like our £1 coin and £2 coin. And this is just an image of them all together, so you can see everything. So as you know, all the countries that are in the Eurozone use the same currency, the euro, but maybe what you didn't know is that the countries also got their own design of coin, although you can use any of these coins in any of these countries. And this is just to let you see the original French design of the euro coin. So this is the start of task 5, which goes over the next few slides. Again, you're working in your Cahier Rouge, your exercise jotter, and this is to give you practice in recognising the French notes and coins. If you do go on holiday and you go to any shops, it's really useful for you to be familiar with the coins so you can count out change quickly when you want to pay for something. So for each one, you're going to look and see what there is, what notes are there, what coins are there, and count up how much that is. So we've got a 50 note, 2 €1 coins and 2 10-cent coins. So if we count all that up together, we've got 52 €20. So what I want you to do is to write down how much money you've got in the way that I've expressed it at the bottom of the slide here. So I said 52 €20, 52 €20. So I want you to write the sentence and also the figure for each one. So this time you've got a bit more money, got a few different notes and a few different coins. Count that all up and write down for me what that comes out to. Write it as a sentence and also as a figure. Okay, so same thing again here, you're counting up your money. Be aware here though that you have got quite a lot of coins, but when you add all the coins together, you might have the equivalent of what you might have had in a note, so it might be more than €1 worth of coins there, so just think about that. And again, I want your answer in a sentence and as a figure. And I want the same thing again here. Got quite a lot of cash. So task 6 is taking the idea that you did in task 5 a little bit further. You've got no pictures to help you here, but instead you've got a description of what you would have seen in a picture. So it tells you how many notes you've got, how many coins you've got, and then you've got to add that all up. So it might be helpful for you when you're writing down your answers to list all the different elements and then add them up. Okay, and I'm happy with your answer just in figures this time, because the task really is about your understanding. So if we look at the first one, we'll do that together. It says un billet de 10 euros, so that means a €10 note. So I would write down in my jotter €10. Une pièce de 50 cents, so a coin of 50 cents. So I would write down a 50 cents. Okay, une pièce de 10 cents, so a coin of 10 cents. So write down 10 cents in my jotter. Un pièce de 5 cents, so that's 5 cents coin, and 3 pièces d'un cent, and then 3 coins of 1 cent. Okay, so we've got 3 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents, so that's 18 so far. Adding on 50 cents, that's 68 cents. So our first answer is going to be €10 and 68 cents. Okay, so see if you can work that out. Quite tricky, but I'm sure you can manage. So for task 7, you will complete that using the worksheet. You have pictures of a whole lot of items for sale in a shop with their price tags on. You need to read the sentences at the bottom of the sheet and fill in the correct prices and figures on the price tags. Okay, so lots and lots of practice of your numbers there. Remember, if you're getting stuck, keep using your reference sheet to help you. Okay, so numbers need lots and lots of practice. So if you click on this link above, it will take you to some audio recordings where you can listen to a number being said in French and try and work out what it is, and then you can click on a reveal button and it'll show you what the answer is. It's really, really good for you to practice your numbers as much as possible, because when you are abroad and somebody tells you a price, you have to do the calculation in your head quite quickly, and it only becomes second nature to you once you've practiced. So good luck with that, and that's you for this week. Merci, au revoir.